Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are again for another episode of Phicksur Does Technic, and I'm in the middle of building a Nether portal, which needs to be a little bit wider. Oh, here's something. 1, 2, 3. That's the interior. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Pop, pop, and what am I going to light it with? I think I forgot something to light it with. Yeah. Let's see. Put torches up just to keep the things lit. Everything's good out here? Yes. Now, I know I promised in the last episode that I was going to share what I've learned about the super flat options in the latest snapshot, and I forgot, and I apologize. So I'm going to go ahead and share those early now so I don't forget again. Okay, number 1. The first part of the little detail that you have to type in, the first number before you type anything else in has to be a 2, because that's the version of the code that's being used. Now, then you put a colon in, then you select what the bottommost layer is going to be by the block ID. It has to be a block. And then you put a comma, or you can put a multiplier. Well, no, you have to use a comma there, but for any one of these you can preface it with a multiplier. So if you put like 7x7, that means 7 layers of block ID number 7. If you put 7x10, it's 7 layers of block item 10. And that's just how that works. So you set however many layers you want of each particular type, put another semicolon, and then you select what biome the entire superflat world is going to be. You can only have one biome per superflat world. The default is plains, which is just 1. So just bear that in mind whenever you figure out what it is you want to do. And then after you've selected the biome, you put another semicolon, and here's where the interesting stuff starts. Now, you can add in a certain number of variables. So if, just for a moment, I'm going to stop talking and we're going to go into the Nether. For those curious why I'm going into the Nether, I'm in serious need of glowstone. Thankfully, there appears to be a few deposits nearby. But it does appear that I'm in a somewhat precarious position. So I'm going to need to figure out where to go from here. Let the Nether continue to generate. I'm going to start mining my way up and around. Let's see. Okay, well, that's a dangerous spot. Let's go ahead and... There we go. And since I don't want any gas to blow away the... Nope, that didn't work. That was just... There. I'll start mining up this way. Alright. While I'm just mining away, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about the rest of the variables. First one you can enter in is what is called stronghold. You just type in stronghold. If you want, you can put in brackets a count equals and the exact number of strongholds you want spawned in that world. Now, it doesn't mean you can spawn... Let's see if can I do this? Yep, that worked. That doesn't let you spawn a biome in a Sure, you can't spawn a stronghold in a biome that normally would not accept a stronghold. So it doesn't let you do something that you normally would not be able to do. Let's see here, putting up a little bit of a barrier around, so just in case Mr. Gas tried to visit. I'll cut this way. Yeah, I don't want gas to suddenly pop me off the things. Those are bad. So by limiting the amount of space that they'll have to shoot at me, it should make it. There. Now they'd have to be above me, and that is correctable. There. And let's put a roof up. Not quite where I wanted it. There we go. Alright, almost done. Oops. Big hole. Gonna block that off. Block that off. That's not what I wanted. I wanted it up higher. And there's some more. Yeah, got a little bit of a window there that I don't want. There's some nether ores through there. Let's go ahead and break some of this just to clear up that hole. And finish up the roof. Okay, back to the variables. Stronghold, bracket, count number of strongholds. Still will not let you bypass what a stronghold would normally grow in, and I forgot what that was. So, you'll have to look that up. I'm not going to share everything with you. Alright, look around. There's some glowstone right there. Don't see any strongholds, though. No, no strongholds appearing. Oh well. I'll just have to hunt for those later, I guess. Okay, going down. I had an almost bridge here. But since I didn't bring any grapple with me, I don't really have a way of getting down other than jumping. Let's see here. There's some nether rack, there's some nether ore. Alright, and this should let me go ahead and finish the bridge, I think. Keep getting distracted. Back to the variables. Talked about the stronghold. Number 2, mine shaft. And then in brackets you put the chance equal to and then any number of 0 to 1. Now, the chance roughly determines the size and the thickness of the mine shafts. So if you want a lot of mine shafts in your super flat world, which can appear above... Oh, somebody's mad. Okay. Somebody's getting angry with me. Hopefully they're not anywhere near me. Let's see. Nether tin, nether redstone. I'm sure I can find a use for those. Still no strongholds. What the hell is that? Another horse? Maybe that's a nightmare. Oh, there's a ghast. Thankfully he didn't shoot at me. So here's some more nether ore. Go ahead and break these off. I think the nether is a great place to have a base. That's where before I played a lot of multiplayer, I played on an old server called World of Naught, and my greatest accomplishment there was building a giant sphere of glass in the nether in survival mode with no, commands or permissions at all. Oh, I guess he meets me. What did it hit? Doesn't seem to have hit my bridge, so it looks okay. I don't see what it did hit, but let's just get back inside. I'll go for the glowstone over here. Looks like I accidentally hit some of that nether ore and it pretended it was an explosive. Oh, that was unpleasant. Thankfully it didn't wound me too badly. Let's put this door back up. I had never heard that happen before, so to me that was a surprise. Okay, back to the mine shafts. You can also add in the variable of biome_1, which allows for normal distribution of like tall grass and certain terrain features, like I'm trying to think. I believe this for jungles and forests. That means that trees can appear, and things of that nature. Things that are biome specific. Or you can do a biome_8 with any type of terrain, and it will actually allow trees to spawn naturally on any kind of terrain. Well, except of course water. Okay. Just checking and making sure I didn't know what I had here. I'm just smacking them one by one so I can make sure not to accidentally mine a nether ore and cause an explosion again. Oops, hello. I don't want to see you. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and skip that for now. I guess I can just start mining a staircase up, just to see about getting somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how close am I to... Oh, okay. Oh, right next to getting out. What the hell was that? Sound like a squeaky toy. Okay. I can hear a ghast, but you can't see me in here. I'm trying to go up so I can see about getting over to that glowstone, because I'm pretty sure it's still above me a bit. Let's see here. I'm at level 104, so I still have some time. Alright, back to the variables, since this is not terribly exciting. Another variable you can add is village, and in brackets you can put size equal to and then a number with comma, and then a comma, and then distance equal to a number. Now, size normally is 0 for normal default, and for super flat it defaults to 1. And the distance is the number between villages, but even if you put a village in, unless you're playing on a biome 1 or a biome 2, villages still will not spawn. So if you want a village, you have to be playing on either a plains or... Oh, almost got to the roof. On either a plains or a... I'm trying to remember what it's called. What's the other one? There's plains and desert. 2 is desert. Right. Okay. The next variable is just dungeon. There's no brackets that I'm aware of at this time. And dungeon just says that dungeons will randomly generate. And by dungeons I mean the ones that we're all familiar with normal vanilla Minecraft. There is another... Oh wait, so I was wrong on that other one before. There's also one called decoration, which allows things like trees, tall grass, flowers, pumpkins. If you actually make an end dimension, it will allow for the obsidian pillars to spawn, and it will allow for ores to spawn if you use the decoration variable. Now, if you want water, you use the lake variable, which allows for lakes to appear at any depths, and they may or may not have sugarcane or sand around them. So it's, you know, if you're playing in a super flat world, that may be the only way you can get sugarcane, is to actually have lakes enabled. You can also use lava lake, which does the same thing only for lakes, and they're always surrounded by, I believe they're always surrounded by the smooth stone. So those are all of the variables that I've discovered for the super flat. Just to give you some biomes that people have greatest interest in. 1 is plains, 2 is desert, 3 is extreme hills, which if you have the decoration means that you can have emeralds underneath them. Biome 4 is forest, 5 is taiga, 6 is swamps, 8 is the nether. But yes, you can have a nether biome world, flatland. And of course, you can have, which means it'll be ghasts flying around as well as the pigmen running around. See, I did not really think this through, because ghasts can spawn in this. It's a 4x4 room, and it has non-transparent blocks on the floor. That means that ghasts can spawn here. You know, if I just covered the floor in glass, they couldn't spawn here. But I didn't, so... Well, now I know. But yeah, that's all I learned about the version numbering. So, what else can I do here? Let's see. Somebody did ask me, what video games do I play other than when I am recording, since I largely only record the... Those look like nether rats. Huh. I didn't know. Oh, hello, Mr. Ghast. Thankfully he didn't really notice me through the thing. I never did collect that glowstone, did I? see, can I get over there? I need netherite. I think I can do this. Let's go ahead and pop these out. Okay, here we go. Now let's go ahead and place. Yeah. Okay. Has to be real. Whoops. Nope, can't see me no more. See, as long as they can't see you, they won't actually shoot. Oh, going back to the video games. I usually play either Kerbal Space Program or StarCraft 2, although Kerbal Space Program I'm really bad at. I'll admit that. And StarCraft 2 I'm fairly decent at. You know, I'm not going to be winning any ladders or tournaments, but you know, I can pretty much hold my own. I also play Diablo 3, which does not record well on my computer for some reason. I mean, it always records kind of choppy on me. I'm not sure why. Same with Skyrim, which I think I've played through the starter dungeon, and that's as far as I've gotten in that game. Other than that, I've pretty much been playing Minecraft. I also have played X3 Reunion, which I played the snot out of that before Minecraft came out. I like those kind of 3X games. And I've played Dungeons, but that's just sort of because I liked the old Dungeon Keeper, where you have to play as a bad guy. I don't know, it just reminds me of my dungeon mastering days and playing role-playing games. Yes, I have played and run role-playing games, most notably D&D, but many others as well. Okay, so I still need to go a ways before I can jump off of here. Oops. Block him off so he can't see me. I think that rat saw me. Yeah, he looks like he jumped off the edge. Okay, so I'm safe from him, it looks like. And getting closer to this. I'm almost at a point where I can jump off and make the rest of the ladder. Ah, it's a big old waterfall. Let's see. In general, I only have about an hour or two every day to either play games or edit videos. And I have to make my choice as to how I'm going to spend that time. So that's one of the reasons why sometimes whenever I actually get a chance to play, I will play a bunch and just record and then, you know, edit it over time. Okay, you don't seem to be hostile towards me. Let's see what happens if I jump off. Are you going to go after me? No? Oh wait, I can reach. Oops. Somebody saw me. Let's just go ahead and... There. If you're wondering why I'm putting these blocks on the side, it's not only to, you know, protect me from falling off, it's also to help me... Oh, that's right, it loads up automatically for me. How nice. It also helps to keep the sight of the gas down, so they have to literally be above me to see me. Alright. Okay, there we go. So I've got a nice little walkway here. Alright, so now I can go over here, build a little platform out, and collect this glowstone. I only need a little bit, since I'm just going to go ahead and try making a quick energy collector. Or was it? Yeah, no, it's not an energy collector. Is it? Oh, I'll figure it out whenever I try to get around to making it. I don't see anything. So let's go ahead and pillar up. Alright. Alright, I've gotten all I really need. So I'm going to go ahead and evacuate right now and take my ill-begotten gains back to the normal world. I'll come back here and explore later. I actually like the Nether, but right now I kind of have stuff I want to do in the normal world. So I'm just going to go ahead and focus on that. Let's see. But yes, going back to my, you know, only having a certain amount of time. I have about an hour, maybe two on a good night to play. I'd love to be able to do my videos full time, as do I think most YouTubers, but I just do not have the subscriber count to justify being able to do it full time. Yeah. It's much. Oh, wow, that's everything's looking like it's fully powered. Awesome. Let's go ahead and pull this up and... Can I macerate? Nope, can't macerate netherrack. I can macerate nether coal. And I can macerate that. Let's see, can I do anything with this? Nope. Netherrack appears to be fairly worthless. Nope, can't do anything with that either. Well, let me put it there. So apparently netherrack doesn't really have a use outside of EMC. Although, I remember reading in the... Oh, that actually provides ore. Neato. Let's see. What is it called? I'm pretty sure it's... See, that's right, I wanted to get a Philosopher's Stone first. That requires 4 glowstone, 4 redstone, and a diamond. So, here's my diamond. Here is my redstone. Wait, let me put a couple of these away. And what else did I want to make? You know, I'll just make the Philosopher's Stone first before I forget. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we go. I have the magical Philosopher's Stone, and I had to look up how to use it. See, I have to push a button or something. See, I got 6 coal out of that. Got 10 ore out of that. I start macerating that. Put the coal away. Let's see, go ahead and drop all that away. Looks like I've already got a diamond. Awesome. Oop. Okay, that changed that into smooth stone. That doesn't seem to do a whole lot. See, I need to put that in there to let that repair. Put that in. Oh, that was fast. That's not how I recharge that. I do eventually look it up and figure it out, just for those of you who are yelling at your screen how to do it. Okay, well, that's going to work over time. Let's see. With regards to the other series I was thinking about, I haven't had a chance to work on this computer to try to get it set up for live streaming, but I do have an idea as to how I want to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do the Let's Play. I'm going to have it in the latest snapshot at all times. I'm going to try to walk to the end of the world, just like Kurt. And I'm using Kurt J. Mac as sort of my inspiration here. That's a lot of cobble. I'm going to make this house a little bigger. Oops. Okay. And I'm going to do it in adventure mode. And I think, you know, Kurt's got his whole walk for Child's Play, which, you know, that's a great cause. And anybody who wants to donate to Child's Play, I'd recommend going over to his site, you know, Farlands or Bust, and donate to his, you know, donate to that charity for Child's Play. Oh, okay, grass to sand. Still trying to figure out how to use this thing. Sand, grass, sand, grass. Okay. Let's see, where was I? But yeah, for my charity, I think I'm going to do something that's near and dear to my heart. Boobs. At this point, my wife was looking at me funny. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do it for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. You know, because to me, there's nothing I like better than a healthy chest. So I'm going to see how I can set that up with them and work from there. Alright, this part isn't going to be too terribly interesting since I'm pretty much just building up the walls. Oops, hop up. There we go. I'm going to start building multiple levels of house. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this and put it to music. that was fun, working to music. I think I'll do it again. But first, just to be clear, I'm going to go ahead and make this up pretty tall, and then I'm going to have a musical interlude, and then as that fades away, I'm probably going to end this episode. So let's go ahead and go up, pop another ladder, and start building more roof. Huh? Alright. Music mode. And now the music slowly fades away. Alright. As I promised, we're going to go ahead and stop this episode, I think, pretty soon. Let's see, just make sure that I have everything I need, because I'm going to need a lot of dirt. So, with that, I hope everyone has a good evening and good night, because I'm sleepy.